Hello and welcome to our brand new edition, Real Estate. I'm Vivek Law. It is India's biggest investment market, and through the show, we seek to empower you to invest wisely in real estate. Over the coming weeks and months, the Real Estate Show will be your most definitive guide into the world of property investments. Let's have a quick look at what we have for you on the show today. Is Pune's swankiest location, Koregaon Park, worth your money? We found out in our special segment, The Top Pick. Are you mulling taking the plunge and buying that dream home right now? We tell you if this is the right time to bet your money on real estate. Are you wary of your builder slapping some extra charges on you? We get you a checklist of all the hidden costs that you should be aware of. And we answer all your real estate queries in our special segment, Ask Real Estate. All that coming up in just a moment, but first up, a quick recap on what made news in real estate this week. After the Apex Court directs builders to cough up 5% VAT on projects retrospectively, the builder-buyer tussle on VAT has intensified. Builders fear that buyers could further litigate instead of paying up the VAT. The Department of Industrial Policy and Promotion, or DIPP, moves a cabinet note seeking relaxation in FDI rules, a move that could open the floodgates for the realty sector. And the SR Group puts 12,000 square feet of Central Delhi bungalow on the block, looks up to mop up 170 crore rupees, hires consultant JLL for the sale. If you're looking at a window of opportunity to invest in Pune, then you may not want to miss all the action in Pune's swankiest location, Koregaon Park. Property prices in this posh locality have appreciated over 25% in the last 1 year, making it one of the most preferred locations. Urvashi Mukherjee tells us why Koregaon Park is our top pick this week.
If you're a nature lover, then Pune's most posh and swanky location is the destination for you. Surrounded by lush green trees on one side and the Mula Muta river on the other, this place is nature's paradise. The old bungalows and parks add an old-world charm to a city which is always bustling with activity. After the arrival of the Osho commune in the 70s, this location has gained preference with both Indians and foreigners. In fact, the location is also strategically located. Just 6 kilometers away from the Pune International Airport and about 4 kilometers away from the railway station, this property definitely makes for a good buy. The property in Koregaon Park has been on the radar of Mumbaikars as well. Located 25 kilometers away from the Mumbai-Pune Expressway, developers in the locality have seen a surge in investment by Mumbaikars, leading to Koregaon Park's emergence as a second home destination.
Koregaon Park, even today, has best of the restaurants, is known for its greenery due to that bungalow area which belonged to Realty and now the New Rich. Now, the developable land is very limited, and whatever is very limited has value and better appreciation.
The place is also home to superior infrastructure. Koregaon Park is connected by two major roads, the North Main Road and the South Main Road. The Kalyani Nagar Koregaon Park connecting bridge links two of the most progressive and vibrant localities. The ease of transport and commuting has resulted in a higher industrial and retail activity.
This location has seen a very healthy growth over last couple of years. Some of the key reasons for this is there is very limited land availability, so the supply is limited and it's being chased by many. which just leads to a higher price point over here. The land cost has increased manifold and the FSI hasn't really matched up to the pace.
Koregaon Park's proximity to the ITES hub Kalyani Nagar has made it a favourable investment destination. Builders such as the ABIL Group, Marvel Realtors and Ajmera Group have at least one luxury residential project here. According to a recent report by CRISIL, the prices in the area range between 15,000 to 20,000 rupees per square foot and have seen an increase of around 20 to 25% as compared to last year.
We're standing here in Koregaon Park and the peace and calmness of the area is what is going to draw you towards it. Developers in the area are betting on building premium apartments. Experts believe that in the next 2 to 4 years, prices are going to shoot up almost 20%, making it the perfect time for you to invest here.
Let us also take a look at how prices in Koregaon Park have fared versus neighbouring areas like Kalyani Nagar and Yerwada. Saloni Shukla joins us with the heat map. Saloni, tell us, what price trends are you picking up in that area?
So to begin with and see how prices have moved in Koregaon Park, a phenomenal 30% jump in prices only in the last 1 year. So for an average pricing of 11,300 to 12,000 rupees per square foot, last year prices have climbed up to 14,000 to 14,800 rupees per square foot currently. Moving on and seeing how prices have fared in Kalyani Nagar, again a 20% jump in prices from an average pricing of 8,500 to 9,000 rupees per square foot last year, currently stabilized around the 10,000 to the 10,300 mark. Again, Magarpatta, which is quite an investment destination for several investors and home buyers, from an average pricing of 5,800 to 6,200 rupees per square foot last year, currently stabilized around the 6,500 to the 7,000 mark. Also moving on and seeing how prices have fared in Yerwada, a 25% jump in prices only in the last 1 year, from 4,200 rupees last year, currently stabilized around the 5,300 rupees per square foot mark. Our last location is Khorpadi, and seeing how prices have moved here, 25% jump again in prices, currently hovering around the 6,000 to the 6,000 rupees, 6,300 rupees per square foot mark. So clearly all these locations have seen a jump of over 20% to 30% in prices only in the last 1 year, and experts believe moving on as well, these are some of the areas in Pune that might see some amazing jump in prices over the next couple of years. Back to you.
To talk more on Koregaon Park and other destinations, my guest today is Ashutosh Limaye, Head of Research and Real Estate Intelligence Service at JLL India. Thank you very much, Ashutosh. It's a pleasure talking to you after many, many years. Koregaon Park first. I thought it was saturated. There was very little fresh development happening there, but prices seem to continue to rise there. How does that fare in your scheme of things as a good destination?
Vivek, I think Koregaon Park is a great destination because not only it is the greenest part of Pune city, but it's very serene, quiet, and it enjoys patronage of high-profile residents. It's quite true that there is hardly any new supply that comes in on yearly basis, because I think people do fall in love with that area. So there are more people wanting to buy and very few people wanting to sell, and I think that is the main reason why property prices have appreciated to that extent. Great place to live, and with a very controlled and little supply, I think that gives the appreciation a very high chance to deliver good numbers.
Are there new projects coming up there at all, Ashutosh, or is this more of redevelopment of existing structures of the kind that we've seen even in Mumbai? What's really playing out?
There is, but compared to the other districts of the city, pretty limited. Currently, we have a couple of projects by the Marvel Group, and well, that's about it. Otherwise, it will be in the spillover areas such as Kalyani Nagar or other parts around Koregaon Park, where there could be more options. But in proper Koregaon Park, very little, and I think it is because there are good bungalows in Koregaon Park, mansions, villas, and apartments which are very exclusive. So it is an area which really boasts in terms of lot of greenery and less of built-up area rather than high-end, it is definitely high-end, but not really a high-rise or a dense development. So whenever there is a fresh supply, and particularly primary supply in terms of new projects, we have seen that it gets sold very, very quickly. Little supply, but whenever it does come to the market, it is over in no time.
Stay with us, Ashutosh. We'll come back to you with many more areas and destinations. But for the time being, I'll take a quick break. To get our expert opinion on your property matters, feel free to call us or email us. The details coming up on the screen. After the break, we tell you what makes buying real estate the best bet in these tough times. More on that when we return. Keep watching Real Estate.